Hello, everyone, and welcome to this episode of Ignition Time. 21 states are ending the $300 unemployment benefits earlier this summer. This means that many millions, several million of our fellow Americans will indeed lose the $300 a week unemployment benefits this summer. This is a pretty incredible chain reaction that is taking place in Republican states across the country. Welcome to our channel, everyone. This right here is a little bit of information about me. My name is Dr. Chhoda. You'll learn more about who I am, what my journey has been like, and why you should listen to me. Please click like, please subscribe, please enable notifications. Let's just jump right into this video where we go over these 21 states. Welcome to our channel. Let's start with this headline on your screen from Fox Business. These 21 states are ending $300 unemployment benefits this summer. Republicans say that ending the unemployment benefits early will encourage our fellow Americans to come back to work because there is a nationwide labor shortage as far as the Republicans are concerned. So at the time I'm recording this video, there are 21 states that have decided to cut off not only the $300 a week unemployment booster, but all federal unemployment aid, which will include the PUA program, the Pandemic Unemployment Assistance Program for part-time workers, self-employed workers, gig workers. The PUA program was instituted as a direct result of the CARES Act. It did not exist prior to the CARES Act because the traditional unemployment system that has been created since the 1930s was designed to help individuals who were on a W-2, who essentially were on an employer's payroll. Now the PUA program allowed independent workers, gig workers, self-employed workers, and part-time workers, allowed them to be able to get unemployment benefits. But folks, again, 21 Republican states have decided to end this program early. Let's go through this entire list of 21 states. These 21 states are Alabama, Alaska, Arizona, Arkansas, Georgia, Idaho, Indiana, Iowa, Mississippi, Missouri, Montana, North Dakota, Ohio, Oklahoma, South Carolina, South Dakota, Tennessee, Texas, Utah, West Virginia, and Wyoming. All of these states announced that they will stop giving unemployed workers an extra $300 a week in unemployment benefits this summer. We'll go through this list one more time. Alabama, Alaska, Arizona, Arkansas, Georgia, Idaho, Indiana, Iowa, Mississippi, Missouri, Montana, North Dakota, Ohio, Oklahoma, South Carolina, South Dakota, Tennessee, Texas, Utah, West Virginia, and Wyoming. These are the states that have decided to completely do away with the $300 a week unemployment booster. Now, keep in mind, folks, that these new measures from the Republican states are a direct response to the April payroll report, the April jobs report, which actually showed a significantly lower number of people went back to their jobs as compared to what was expected. So the April jobs report added just 266,000 jobs last month, which sharply missed the 1 million forecast that was originally forecast. A lot of Republican lawmakers were quick to blame this extra unemployment aid, the $300 a week booster, on the fact that individuals were not willing, according to them, to go back to work. They feel that the $300 a week booster, which by the way allows individuals who are making less than $32,000 a year to earn the same, if not more, on unemployment benefits, including the $300 a week booster, compared to what they were making prior to the pandemic. So a lot of Republicans say that the lackluster job growth, the fact that there were only 266,000 jobs created, was a direct result of these significant unemployment benefits. They said this was discouraging individuals to go back to work, whereas supporters of the $300 a week benefit said, hey, where are the jobs? 7 to 8 million jobs have vanished completely as a result of this pandemic. On top of that, there are safety concerns. On top of that, there are childcare concerns because individuals who have childcare responsibilities when daycares and schools are closed are simply not able to go back to their job. This comes down to two things. Number one, the availability of your job, and number two, safety. your personal safety? Do you feel safe going back to work? This entire discussion of whether the $300 a week booster should be continued or not comes down to a simple argument as far as the Republicans are concerned. The average unemployment benefits, this is average, every situation is different. In some cases it's more, in other cases it's less, but the average weekly unemployment benefits nationwide are $330 a week. When we add the federal booster, we get a grand total of $630 a week. Now, when you average that out over the course of the year, that's $32,000 a year. Now, here's the interesting thing. If an individual was making $32,000 a year prior to the pandemic working, they are now making that much on unemployment benefits. If an individual was only making $28,000 a year prior to the pandemic, now with the federal booster, they could be getting as much as $32,000 a year. This is the argument from the Republicans. In fact, this is the argument against the continuation of the unemployment benefits because many Republican governors, many Republican officials in the 21 states that I mentioned earlier, all of them are complaining about a labor shortage in their state, and they want individuals to be able to get back to work. In fact, in part 2 of this video, I'll cover individual states in a lot more detail so you know exactly what's going on in each of the individual states that I mentioned at the start of this video. Make sure to check out part 2 of this video where I dig into a little bit more detail about individual states that are ending unemployment benefits and what the circumstances are surrounding those states. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe to our channel so you'll get an instant notification when we release the part 2 video of this series. I appreciate you. Please click the like button. Please subscribe, please enable notifications so you get an instant alert about that part 2 video. I'm going to dig a lot deeper into these 21 states and give you specifics pertaining to each state. I'm looking forward to seeing you in the next episode, in the part 2 episode of this series of Ignition Time. I'll talk to you soon. Take care. Bye.